Hey guys, welcome back. I decided to cut out the section of me limping endlessly to the nearest vending machine to get some Med-X so I can actually fucking move. Basically, from that moment on I cut off, I was limping everywhere, taking me about 2 weeks. I went inside the ruined store, went back out of the ruined store, and there was literally nothing I could do because I was moving at half a mile an hour. So it was painful. So now I've got doctor's bags, I've got Med-X. I am okay to carry on with this shit now. Bloody painful it was. Okay, so I'm trying to remember exactly where the fuck I am. I think it's Puesta del Sol South. And I need to get into there. So I need to get into there. So wherever there's a speaker. Although that speaker's not even on the wall. Well done, Obsidian. Oh, but yeah, let's not be too much of a dickhead towards Obsidian. They did make this game, and this game is fucking phenomenal. Okay, so it must be in here. No? Well, it's above our heads, so let's just turn my light back, please. Buff out, yes, buff out would be very helpful right now. I don't want that. Cigarettes are really good right now because I can actually return cigarettes for... Hey, there's a vending machine right fucking... Of course there's a vending machine right fucking here. Let's get 2 doctor's bags from this mess. Let's get at least 5 stim packs. Okay, that's good. Is this a door I can use? Nope, it is not. Great, so none of these are of any use to me. That is at least okay, that's good. So I can't use that door, so right, I need to, it must be there. Okay, so I was in the right place by accident. Sorry guys. Oh, that's quite bad that. I need some antihistamines, I think. Okay, so is this the switching station? It must be. Let's have a look. What's this? Okay, pool table. I feel like I was here with Dean earlier. Yeah, because there's the speaker was shot. Yeah. And yeah, I recognise it. Okay. So this is of no use, but it does put me here. And that takes me back down there, which I don't want to go to. Okay, so it's a bit of a mess, isn't it? And that takes me back to Puesta del Sol North. So maybe it's the ruined cafe. Yeah. I remember coming in here multiple times in the past. Yeah, chips. Tell you what, I can sell you. Goodbye, thank you. So I'm going to sell him useless items to me. Yep, I don't need absinthe, scotch, vodka. I'd rather, if I could get it, I'd rather get buff out. No ghost sight is of any use to me. Bubblegum useless to me, steady is useless to me. Here, steady is useless to me because we're in the Sierra Madre. I will get rid of all that. Most of this junk food I can get rid of. Okay, but the thing is he can't give me caps for it. What he can do is he can give me currency for it. So now I can use this to sell useless items. Well, useless to me here. Anywhere else, these would be like the best things on the planet, but I don't need them here. And right now, they're just taking up space, making me heavy for no reason. And this is the best way to get rid of them, because this means I can, in fact, buy some things from him that are useful. So I get stim packs, thank you. Misc, anything useful? Misc? No. He has pre-war currency, which is what I need. I'll take the energy cells. Okay. Misc. and I can get my money back in the pre-war money. So let's say I want, give me 22 pre-war money. 20, still not enough. Give me 30. Okay, so now I have to pay him back 159 caps, which I don't really want. So I can just give him back. I need 159, so that's not 15. At least 10, let's say. So I want to give him back at least, say, 10. 16, so just give him back 2 more. I'm losing a bit of profit, but I couldn't give it. Oh, there you go, ashtray. Baseball, there you go. More shit I don't need. But I'm not going to argue the fuck because I can't be arsed anymore. Wasting my time. So, I've got useful items as well as pre-war money. Pre-war money is actually useful because pre-war money you can use in the Sierra Madre Casino later on because it doesn't take caps. It takes pre-war money because it's never been set to take anything else. Finding Radaway here is a bit ridiculous though. Oh, I forgot I have that mod. Finding Radaway in this place is a bit mental because Radaway shouldn't exist pre-war, and this place has been locked off since pre-war. So unless Dean came in here and did that, there's no point. It does make me laugh when you find like smashed items and like the room collapsing, but I mean I guess it has been 200 years. Ruined store, press to the soul south, so this... Okay, now this is the right area. So, I need to get... It's not there, is it? It's, oh. Okay, that's of some use. Yeah, that's useful. Ruined Cafe. Okay, here we are. I think this is it. Activate hologram. Hey! Done! That's good. So now I need to... So it looks like I could have done this all along. I was going to the wrong place over and over again, which is fine, I guess. Well, at least you have a bit of exploration. So that's the ruined store, yeah? So, oh, I was right. So, yeah. Looks like I was completely correct. Run around up here as much as I want. And some more disused energy cells. And this is where I was having trouble getting to before. So now I need to go to... I feel like I can't have it Salida del Sol or Puesta del Sol I need to go to in order to get the upgrade. I know what the ground looks like in the area, so I feel like it's somewhere I have access to currently. I might just have to explore a wee bit. Where's Dean? There he is. Talk to him.
Well, now, if it is...
Both holograms ramps now safe UTC position.
You powered the holograms up? Well, yeah, that's pretty good protection. Sure worked at the fountain. Vera kept the ghost people away.
For 200 years.
But, how do I know the power won't suddenly go out? And, I don't know, this still sounds risky to me. For me.
Well, repair. Vera stayed powered up since the bombs fell. Holograms will do. I'm not about to trade your life for mine. Got it? Remember those collars? Don't trust me. Trust our collars. I die, you die. If you don't trust me, I'll shut off the holograms now. You must know enough by now to know I'm not going to put you in danger. I feel like these... you must know by now I'm not going to put you in danger.
Oh, right. After all the "we'll both blow up if you don't do as I say" talk we first had. Not put me in danger? Right.
Now, you see the problem there, where he said that. That's in reference to what I said. So basically, the way it's supposed to work is when you first meet him, do not use that speech check where you say, I'll sit up, and we're both fucked. From that moment on, he's kind of untrusting to you.
Well, yeah. You got a point. All right. Look, if the holograms are here to keep me company, then I don't mind staying here for a while. But listen, when this thing goes off, try and get into the Sierra Madre without me. You'll wish you hadn't.
Okay, so now Dean stays here to do his quest. Okay, so now I have to make my way to where I think the holograms are. So that's Puerto del Sol North. Is it Puerto del Sol North? I feel like it is. I think, yeah, we came through it, didn't we? It's there. The thing I need's up there. So I need to get up there. So that door. Ah, okay. Now my brain's working now. Took its fucking time. So I need to find a way to get up there. Right. I doubt I can do that. That'd be hilarious if I could, but even if I could, it's not much use up there, is it? I guess I could get up there and try and run around the walls. What's in here? Oh, it's just another way up there. So, up here, on these. I kind of need to find a way to get over there. And this guides me through here, which takes me back to this lovely little sectioned off area, which is of no use to me. Down here brings me back down to the floor, which again is of no use to me. What's this? Kind of. Why is this desk so massive? I need to get up there. It's that, but where does that come to? I need to get up there, so I need to look at the walls. Okay, so I've been up there before. So I need to get into that hole in the wall. Okay. Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage now. Let's get, yep. Okay, so Dude, come on. No, fuck me. I don't want to fly. Okay. Asshole. Okay. So, is it this? Ruined store? But it takes me out here. Which is Puerto del Sol North. Which spits me out by this tree. Right. It's a bloody mess. Puerto del Sol South. But down here is back where that shop is, which isn't of any help, so I might as well just stay up here. Okay. What's up there? Nothing. Literally fucking nothing of any help. It's over here. These are the stairs that lead me back to Dean, I think. Yeah, it is. Hey! I jimmied it! I jimmied it! That's funny. That was an accident, but it's a very fucking happy accident. Okay. Back here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine by me. So, I need to get to Salid, which is through here. Oh yeah, I haven't even been in here. Ooh. It's a good ship. Okay, Oh, see what I'm doing that. Hey, level up! Okay, so, I mean, I do know what's coming in my mind, so it's... don't want to go on forever, so I'm just going to pick something, I guess. I mean, put simply, I do have one more magazine that allows me to do science, plus I have mentats, so in reality, science can take a back burner. Whereas I do have other things that, I mean, I should probably put my own armed up. Whereas I don't think I have any repair magazines. I don't have any repair magazines. I think I know what I need to do. I'm going to put my repair up. Because science doesn't really matter right now. And I'm going to set... Because at least now if I find something that requires a high repair skill, I can do it. I mean, if I want to, I can get jury rigging. And I think it's basically torn. This one's torn between damage threshold or adamantium, but I think it's going to go for adamantium because adamantium is basically specifically about your limbs. Yeah, your limbs, whereas they keep breaking. So I guess I think I broke that down a bit too much. A bit over fucking did it. I might have to cut a bit of that out, to be honest, because I was in there for way too fucking long. What's this? Open door. Right, I really hope this is just a carbon copy of where I was earlier and it's not actually the same place, because if it is, I'm going to be very upset. I think this is where... Oh, I've not been here. Yep, I was right. I am in the right place. So I find, yep, right where I want it to be, because right here should be the holotape. There it is. Advanced calibration. I think advanced calibration is the one that makes it like have better durability. Basically, I want to get out of here with the best things on the first go. It's kind of annoying. It's too late to go back and fix the problem with Dean, but at least I got what I came here for. That was like really important to me. See if there's anything else up here that's of any use. Nope, does not look like. No jump. Nope, can't. Yeah, tried to jump. They ignored me. Let's go. Right. So, after that lovely little fucking fix, I have to go get Christine and then put Christine where she's going. Ah. Yeah, it's not there, is it? It's telling me to go. It's telling me to go, like, past it. So I have to go the long way. I don't think there's here any use. Stimpack? Stimpack further up, yeah. That's fine. Good stealth suit. This stealth suit, I can't remember. I think it's from here. I think it is from here. This is like, I think this is Christine's stealth suit. Yeah, I think this was Christine's. I think it was anyway. I think she came here wearing it. Because now we're probably going to have a lot of annoying ass dialogue with Christine. Well, 50% dialogue. But the problem is because it's a game that shows text. Anyway, I guess it's still mod. Just one, please. is I can get that mod as many times as I want, even though you can only really use it once. So I just need to be careful not to accidentally like request the mod twice. Okay. So now that's the first mod that I can install on the damn power rifle, which is X. Okay. So you have advanced calibration, which makes it more accurate. Attack damage and maximum condition. Attack damage is the one that you can't miss. You can't miss it. It's right. It's where you need to go. So when you trigger the Gala in your position later, it's exactly where you are. So you really can't fucking miss it. Now we have to go to Christine, and there's probably going to be a lot of dialogue now. So I am probably going to save right here. Give myself I have a science mag. I have 2 of them. Okay, good. So I'm going to save, take it. Use fountain, her eyes narrowed. She then caught your premier, gauging the distance. She glanced at your wrist and back at the fountain. Science 75, you think he's using the Pip-Boy to establish the projector connection. She nods and raises her hands and palms facing each other, then rotates in a 180-degree arc and then back again. He's broadcasting from the casino. Christine looks at you, frowns, then glances at the casino. Her eyes narrowed. She stops breathing for a second as if holding it in. You really want to get a hold of him. Get to him, don't you? She ignores you for a second, still staring at the casino, then glances back at you, her face and stance relaxed slightly. She points to her collar and then the casino with irritated look. She then folds her arms and raises her eyebrow. Or she doesn't. Don't ignore me. Your whole body language changed there. No. Before we go any further, I need to know what the problem is. I'll do perception. She looks, then she looks about, shake her head, stops, and then puts her hands down over her eyes, squints, and stares into the distance. She points to the casino and makes a movement with her hands as if talking, and then repeats the squinting gesture. You're looking for the man inside the casino. Well, that's obvious, isn't it? She nods. Ugh! She wrinkles her face, frowns, looks angry, then touches her throat, traces the scar with her finger, then points to the finger. She then points to your collar, points to the casino, then she makes her gaze with dark expression and draws a line. You want to kill him? He's responsible for the scars. She gives a nod, then another nod, even slower. I'd like to know more about why he did all this first and what's so important about the casino. I'd like to know more about why he did all this first and what's so important about the casino. I'm not out to kill anyone, I just want to get out of here. Could always slap a collar on him and let him run into a wall of speakers. I'm fine with killing the son of a bitch as long as we can torture him first. Circles her finger around the fountain, moves her fingers and thumb together rapidly as if talking. She frowns, stops moving her hand and then points at the Pip-Boy at your wrist. Show the Pip-Boy. Christine studies the Pip-Boy intently, turning your arm around as if your wrist is a sensor module she just found. She then doesn't seem interested in the screen and studies the exterior and casing. She seems to be making sure it's intact. Careful, that's my arm, alright, no worries. I'll just stand there like a piece of furniture. No, I'll wait. Her finger stabs through the red buttons, narrowing in the local map. She scrolls to Sierra Madre's main gate, frowns, backs out. She calls the local map up Puesto del Sol. Switching station zooms in, their intense expression loses some of its edge. She looks up at you, points the mark on your Pip-Boy, points west, and then tilts her head. You sure seem eager to go. Why do you think he wants you to go to the Puesto del Sol switching station? She frowns, then makes a motion as if typing at keys, then points to you and realises her left wrist and pantomimes talking. She points at you, then her looks right, looks left, raises 2 fingers and types, pauses. Neither Dean nor Dog have the technical aptitude to man the switching station. Yeah. Looks impressed. My dick. Things would be a lot easier if he did once now. Do you know how to get out of here? How did you end up in that auto dock? She moves her fingers in a circle, frowns, then drags her hand over to you and her eyes shut, then raises them again, points them at you. Basically, she doesn't want to talk about it. You were knocked out. She nods, raises her eyebrow, points at you, makes a circle, then points at your feet. You want to know how I got here? She smiles, nods. Thank God my perception's high. She repeats the circling motion again. Time lowers her hand, circles her finger upwards until she's pointing at the spot between you. Still pointing at the ground between you two, she raises an eyebrow. Raise an eyebrow back. Follow the radio signal, hear a woman's voice. She waits after a second, then raises her eyebrow back again. I was curious where it led. Needed supplies, thought it likely be somewhere interesting. Thought it may have stumbled upon an old treasure cache. Looking to start life as a prospector, think this place is a good place to start. I couldn't even tell you why, I just did. She looks at you for a second, studying you, then nods. Your reason for being here is not as important. She looks at you, then shakes her head to the casino. She slowly shakes her head, then points in the direction of the main gate. If I could leave, I would. Me, what about you? Are you saying it's one or the other? Basically, she's saying that you either get to have the casino or you get to leave. You don't get to pick both. She frowns, glances in the direction of the casino, then exits, then back in the direction of the casino. She shrugs without strength or conviction. She isn't looking at you when she does. What about you? If I could leave, I would. She looks at you for a moment, glances at your collar, shrugs, then lightly grabs her neck with both hands, holds her for a moment. Runs away, she looks at you and looks at the exit and nods. What about you? She slowly shakes her head, then points to the ground. She doesn't intend to leave. I do the questions. Things would be... okay. Do you know how to get out of here? She points in the direction of the main gate, then points at your collar, shakes her head, and locks her hands around her neck. You don't say. Then her hands lash outwards, fingers splayed out, and she rolls her eyes back. Okay. So once the collars are gone, we can just leave. She nods slowly, thinking, then raises an eyebrow, looks skeptical, then shrugs. She points downwards, makes a circle around her, then back to you, then back to the spot. Her finger drifts, circling, and she makes a question. You're saying it'll be difficult to return here if we leave. So this is where the game's telling you you can't come back. She shakes her head, points at herself, and then points at you and nods. She's saying, I'll stay to return here if I leave. She nods. But not you. She nods once. Why can't you find your way back? I know why. She slowly shakes her head, then points to the ground, then moves each leg outwards, straddling one place where she's pointing. You aren't going to leave. She nods. You're trying to break into the casino, so you're after the treasure then? Why would you want to stay here of all places? So you see these two are assuming, whereas this one is asking a question. I'd rather ask the question. She frowns, makes a mock motion, loading a gun, then hefting her shoulder, taking an aim at something in the distance. Then she pauses, makes a sweeping circle, puts her arms in a circle around it and covering it. You want to kill something here, then protect this place. She looks impressed, nods. Okay. Why do you want to do that? She looks at you as if surprised, then glances at your collar, wrinkles her face and points at it. She makes a wide sweeping circle of the area, looking around, then brings both hands back to her neck and then holds it. She's still on her neck, she looks back at you gravely, then shakes her head. You're worried someone's going to find this place and use it to hurt people. She nods slowly, hands still locked in her throat. She looks pained for a moment and then breaks from your gaze. Her fingers flutter almost frantically for a second, and she runs her hands along the scalp, then her throat. She points at your Pip-Boy almost in frustration, then gestures all around her, and her shoulders seem to sag. After a moment, she glances back at you, glances down, and then shakes her head slowly. You can't protect the world from the world. It's useless. She points at your collar, then back at her, shakes her head slowly, then cuts the earth for her hand, and face becomes blank. Are there questions? Yeah, we already know what that is. That's useless. What weapons are you skilled at? I think we should travel together. Okay, so that's it. Kristen's giving you the signal interference pick, and this is where, like, the speakers are a bit shit when they're trying to connect to my collar. Got some more stuff here that's used. Serves a purpose. Good. I've only just realised my keyboard is cycling through every colour. That's weird. My keyboard's cycling through every single colour when I don't want it to. It's very distracting, I must admit. Okay, it seems to remember. I have a preset to stay one colour and it kept changing and it seems to remember. Dude, don't. What are you doing? Thank you. Cut to here, please. So, yep, now we go get Christine to her spot. Jesus Christ, I'm asthmatic and my guy's breathing more than me. So what's this? This is Western All Souls South, which is towards Dean. Oh, service route. Okay, something I don't have access to yet. I think I was up here with Dean recently. Yeah. And this is towards the switching station, which is where I'm supposed to bring Christine. Some red over there, don't know what it is. There's the ghost person I killed. I'm okay with the program's digest way or not, mate. I don't need it. So this is the switching station. Feels like there's something. Going off memory, I think. Is this shop filled with... Okay, down here isn't. Okay, let's go down here for a sec. I feel like there's something else we're taking. Yep. Yep. I should be looking out for fuses, I think. I mean, my repair's at 100 now, isn't it? So I don't think I actually need the fuses. Oh, it's a terminal. Visit. Sinclair was a lot more level than I was expecting, especially after Mr. Yesterday's cracks. Mr. Yesterday's. Let's assume that's Dean Dominant. Mr. Yesterday's cracks. He's sharper than one of those knives too. He asked a lot of good questions about the foundations. Some I couldn't even answer. Didn't bother him though. He knows engineering, that's for sure. Worried he's going to see through the villa. See it for the cardboard town it is. Dude, come on. Okay, yep. Just take everything. Take everything and worry about the useless shit later. Contracts. We have a sweet deal here. I let Mr. Yesterday know that. Hang on. We have a sweet deal here. I promise I can speak English. We have a sweet deal here. I let Mr. Yesterday know that we might need to renegotiate our arrangements and move the percent around. Left records in maintenance in case things got difficult. Below this death trap wide open. Agreed to discuss things in the switching station so we wouldn't be overheard. Ooh. So there's someone in the switching station. I get the feeling we'll go in there and I'll find like a body that relates back to this record. Lights on. Take, what's this? Take that, just so I have some better endurance. And Stimpack, where's Stimpack? Okay. Okay. Oh, it was a press wasteland then. Okay, fair enough. Cigarettes, thank you. And this shit's kind of useless. I'm looking for fuses. There's usually a fuse here. There you go. Found it. Sure, I'll just take the lot. Actually, shivering isn't good. Let's just ask this. Pulls a small circle from a finger. She points at you, then makes the motion of putting something in their palm. Oh yeah, this is where you can learn a recipe from it. And the recipe is to make fake chips. So the Sierra Madre chips are very easy to make. She goes, you want a small circle? Here's a Sierra Madre chip, I'll need that back. She examines the chip for a second, raises her eyebrow, diameter and width. Runs her finger over the surface below, checking engraving, then tosses the chip back to you. She then pretends to look around, sees something on the floor, pretends to bend down, pick it up. She then looks at you and nods. You can scrounge more somehow? She smiles, nods. She stands still for a second and stops and slowly makes the motion of bending down and scooping something up. She then holds the imagery object in her hand as if heavy and puts down her on the table. She then hefts what looks like a small box, pours it on top of the object, looks at it, holds up a small 0. You can make more of those at workbench with the right materials. So you can make counterfeit Sierra Madre chips. Your Pip-Boy makes a motion of opening it, removing something from it. Raises her hand and then makes the motion of smashing it and holding up the remains. You need a battery, a fission battery and scrap metal, and you'll counterfeit the chips. She nods impressed and reminds you that her makes a circle. Teach me how to do it. Hand motions to represent weight amounts, even though you think you could do it on your own. Okay, good. And that basically is how you can make Sierra Madre slugs, which are how you make the counterfeit chips. So you can just use scrap metal, a fission battery, and you can just make counterfeit Sierra Madre chips. So I can jury rig it. You need 3 electric fuses, so I've got 1. There's another one here somewhere. I think there's 2. Yeah. Okay, get back here. So I found 2 fuses so far. There is a 3rd one. I just don't know specifically where it is off the top of my head. I think it's out there. I mean, I could just jury rig it. Okay. I like to do it the proper way if I can, or if I oh, terminal. Okay, Ennis terminal, and just terminal. Okay, so let's try Ennis. To Director Simmons. To Conrad Simmons from Willis Ennis. Simmons, the ventilation system is on... Hang on. Oh, from William Ennis to Conrad. Okay, Simmons. Wait, hang on. That... Wait. Oh! Doi! Simmons, the ventilation system is on the fritz again, and I need to even the power distribution manually for the new generator we're bringing online. It's positively sweltering down in that cramped little room, and you know I don't cope well with that heat. So I'd like to do for the work remotely. That's the password for the backup machine again. Okay. So this is about the terminal that allows you to remotely control the switching station without having to go all the way down to this little crevice to direct the signals. So he's talking about a cramped area down there where there's a lot of heat and it's very uncomfortable, and he wants the terminal to be able to remote control down there rather than having to go down there. Status report. Ventilation's all shot to hell, which is going to be a problem when summer hits. The pipes backed up with the chambers started spewing out this red dust cloud, like red dust, whatever it was, caused the guys to start choking and vomiting. It's like the place was getting sprayed for roaches. Except the bug spray was hitting us. Got the boys to the clinic, put them out of commission. Mr. Yesterday said he couldn't justify having them paid, but he'd see what he could do on the side. Sounds like he was going to get them some chems and a little green for keeping their mouths shut. Ooh, that's not good. Minimum power level required 43%. Power currently supplied 85%. Acceptable variation from norm ±15. Login variation past 24 hours 36. Automatic systems offline. Okay, that's hang on. They're backwards. They're backwards. It should be the other way around. They're backwards. That's weird. So there should be one out here. Yeah, I knew that was there, so not that upset. Save. Make sure I keep saving. Took a lot of effort for no reason. Program's digest. That's good to see. Treasure's old man. You can fucking have it, mate. Back up, Christine. Okay, so this is what remains of the walkway. This is kind of annoying. I've been here numerous times. I always try and get in that room, and it's basically impossible. Red speakers are shielded, so there's no way to do anything with them. So I'm going to save here and make my way through the cloud. Okay. Note, see you in hell, asshole. Hope you're about dead when you read this. Sierra Madre out of reach. I could have had it all. Followed the little white arrow graffiti bastard down here. Left those bear traps as a present for you on trail. Hope you like them, shithead. Hit my own tripwire. Came to take what's mine. Too bad. I got the last laugh. Speakers will kill you before you get out. When we'll settle things. Sierra Madre treasure's all mine. Okay, this guy's fucking insane. Is that his... Okay. I'm not insane, dude. I'm not trying to look through here without looking at my feet. In this location, you kind of have to look at your feet. See how this is telling you to go this way? It's doing that, hoping you will, because once you're in there, you're fucked. In there's like a tripwire and everything, so you really don't want to be in there. Even with Christine's like delay tactic, it's not very good. Okay, so we're in here. That's fine with me. Okay, failed this. Nice, thank you. Open desk, pretty much useless. Can I do that? No, useless. Terminal. Subject, in case of emergency. In case of emergency, all non-essential systems are to be shut down immediately to help the automatic system balance the load. Should the automatic systems fail, your forearm foreman will assign one of you to enter the manual override chamber located adjacent to the main regulator. Oh, that's not good. Second shift. The boys hit by the gas are still out. Everyone's pulling more work as a result, and grumbling starting. Mr. Yesterday's been keeping the hard liquor and chems coming under Sinclair's eye. Isn't helping. We need those boys back. We have another chemical leak. Looks like a leak like that. No more construction for the rest of the year. Yeah, we watched that. What's the case of this suit? Okay, that's fine. Suits are here. Those new chemical suits came in today, so we could check out the ventilation chambers, see how that cloud cocktail formed. Suits are kind of creepy looking, hard to talk in them. So we had to use sign language to actually make sense of each other. At least we can check out the pipes and ventilation chambers now. Gas worries me though. Really messed up the guys up. If the chambers get backed up again, hate to see what that gas gets out. Wipe out the villa. Okay, so that's the origin of the ventilation suits and how the gas starts to spread. Right, yep, useful, thank you. Locker, thank you. I can just unlock this. There is a key, I can find the key, but because I have the ability to just activate the ventilation system. Okay, I can just break into Ennis's locker. I'd rather do it this way because I get XP points. I'm going to enter the password, which is exactly what I need for Christine. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. Oh, that's what he's going for. Thursday. That's fine. That's fine. I want to get my stim packs back up. Save, thank you. Kind of don't want to go in there. It's kind of stupid. Fuck, my lockpick's already at 100. Dude, come on. Okay, you're being an asshole, I'm gonna appreciate it. Yep. Okay, so we need to get into this, so try tidy. 1 of 4. Okay, so there's a 4-word password. T-I-D-Y, maybe line. Hey, it's line. Maintenance report. Didn't take long to find the problem. Heading down to the main pipe, we hit traces of the gas. Not the full red stuff like last time, although a minor blessing. The kicker was, despite the sealant, it still got inside the suit. Turns out the gas eroded. Turns out the gas eroded the metal of the suit's locks, so not only did one of the boys get exposed, everyone who went down there got locked in their suits. Turn speakers off. Power status, no essential systems, announcement system warning, 2 4 speakers are offline. Yeah, that's perfectly fine with me, sunshine. Disengage lock. I just picked it, dude. Hang on. Does that mean the speakers in the other room are off? I don't think so. I think the speakers in the room are still on. I'm not really keen to go waste my time. So this should be where there's Ennis's key. Locker key. Old man Ennis left this key on the consoles again, so making this note to remind myself to give it back next time if I see him. We should stuff his locker full of dandy boy apples or something, maybe then he'd be less forgetful. True. Sure, the doctor at the clinic got mad, but we didn't have any choice if we wanted to get medical attention after that gas hit us. So we cut the suit open with one of those surplus steak knives. Things could cut through a T-bone like it was hot butter. The rest of us tried to pry the locks off our suits, finally had to use the knives on those too. Can't wait until this job is over and then we can let the villa collapse on itself. They'll be too busy at the casino anyway. Basically it's just talking about how no one really cared about the casino sorry, the villa like quality of the construction. So this is the remote control terminal. Transfer control to this station. Apparently that's the elevator button to go either up or down. I don't need to use that elevator anymore because I've got that working. Where's Christine? Where is she? Why are you over there? Why was she on wait here? I never set her to wait here. That is weird. I never told you to wait anywhere. Huh. Fair enough. That is weird. I didn't even set you to do that. Anyway, I've done the job. I even made it easy for you. Christine motions you, points to the door unnecessarily, then makes a pulse and motion with her hand. Seems hesitant to go near her. She's claustrophobic. I found a way through the bypass from here. You should be able to just use the terminal over there. Christine nods gratefully, then glances in the direction of the terminal, looks at you, smiles, and gives a thumbs up. Are you going to be okay here? She nods and gestures her hand, offers hers. Take her hand, holds it, meeting your eyes instantly for a few moments. She gives your hand a gentle squeeze, then releases it and smiles slightly. We'll get through this. She narrows her eyes, determined, and gives you one last nod.
The bell tower. That's where you'll trigger the Gale event. It's a ways up. I'm sure you'll find a way to climb up there.
Okay, so now he's telling me to go find my own fucking way. The fact I've managed to get all the gas out of here is kind of really good. It means I can actually explore it. Now I'll actually like explore down here a little bit. I don't think there's anything interesting, but usually this room is full of gas as well as the other ones, so fair enough. What for? What a sauce up. I mean, it does make getting out a lot easier. Oh, what's that? Let's go back into the room. The gas RV as well. Oh, it is! That's helpful. I don't think the speaker's off. Yeah, it's still on. Yeah. If you want, you can run there, but there's a tripwire, and it's intentionally the most difficult fucking situation ever. But they've done that on purpose. Gives me a chance to check that. Yeah, we'll look for some semi-useful items. Although it's just a leg. There's nothing else. It's just a leg. This guy must have been chasing that other guy. I don't know where that guy's body is, but yeah. He's up. I know where he is. He's in there. The body's in there because I remember seeing him last time I went up there. Yeah, I remember now. This is just me checking to see if there's anything worthwhile here because I usually don't bother. Well, I don't know. There might be something here. Okay. Cheers for that one, sunshine. What? Me? Dude. Fuck. Dude. Needlessly difficult. Not all that work for that. Cheers, mate. Helpful. Very useful. Like a bloody Skyrim dungeon. And so you can get out easy at the end. That's fucking stupid. Yeah, but oh, there's his head. His head is like spinning. You just see it. You spin me right round, baby, right round. That's funny. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. It's not worth it. It's not worth the trouble. I feel like it's in there. No, it's not somebody. I thought I found it here. Apparently I was wrong, which is fine. I could have sworn there was a second exit here. So I was wrong about that too. Where's the clinic? I think it's the clinic actually, yeah, that has the 2 exits. Wow, it even got all the smoke out of here. That's really good, damn. That's really good. I think the game hasn't updated though, it's still making my vision blurry as if the smoke is here. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. So I need to go trigger the Gala event. I've already checked all these terminals. Yeah, this one's still here. Still out here. Yeah, but all the smoke here is clear, which is fucking hilarious. Yeah, that's where I was with Dean. I think this is a terminal where I can activate... Oh. Sinclair's coming to to check the village progress, told the boys to look sharp. Yeah, we've already seen this one. The fuck is the point of this room? Okay. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, that is that. Completely empty all this shit. Yeah, useful. What's this? Ha! Ha 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 ha! Ah, fuck you two. Yeah, I just remembered repair is very useful because it allows me to disable the emitters in the casino. I've just remembered that. Infiltration. Okay, it's construction. Authenticity. No, it must be organization. Okay, so it's something with a TIOA at the end. That's useful. Wow, I got rid of so many duds, but you still don't let me do it. So it could be either of those. Ah. Let's just start again. Because it didn't reset. Usually you guess, and then you can do the duds, and then the duds give you more guesses. But it didn't do that for some bloody reason. Disappearing. 1 of 2. Wow. Okay. DIS APPER. Could be that. No. So it's not technologies or disappearing. Which even a wrong answer is helpful because you just spell out the letters. And if any of them match, then there's not wait for your time. So DISA could be that. PPENG. Ooh. Hey, it could be. Yeah, I was right. It could be that. You only have one letter in common with disappearing. And that's the one I think we read this one already before, yeah. Basically, I cut out the section where I came all the way back here. And to save time, I didn't come back here and unlock the same terminal. But we already knew what it was anyway. I included that in the last recording. Sections here. Yeah, damn right, we already did that one. What's this? Ashtray. Looks like a bloody compass. Good. Yeah. Let's get the fuck out of here. literally cleared everything out here. There's like not an ear of any danger. Reinforced components, that's what I want. Which gives me access to that. Where's the hollow rifle? Hollow rifle, there you go. And I can add reinforced components. Plus 1%! Plus 1. Right. I know that's a joke. It's supposed to be plus 50%. But that's fucking hilarious. Anyway. Right. That is funny. Okay, so now I just want to return useless items. Okay. I am going to be having a fight on my hand, like an actual serious fight. So I want to get another 5 Med-X. Quite a few stim packs. So let's go for 10. And some doctor's bags. I'll go for at least 2. It crashed. I'm going to have to do all that again. See you in the next one.